Alright, today is May 8th, 2024. This is the Historic Preservation Commission regular meeting of the city of Trinidad. And roll call, please.
Carlos?
Here.
Derek?
Here.
Chris?
Here.
Alright. Public comments. Looks like we have none. Okay. Looks like we have none. So, approval of the minutes for March 17th, 2024. Anybody have any changes need to be made to that? No? Alright.
Motion to accept the minutes from March 17th to 2024.
I'll second it. Alright, call vote.
Chris?
Yes.
Derek?
Yes.
Carlos?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, public hearings, looks like we have none today. So we'll move on to items for discussion. First item is the Santa Fe Trails Echoes event. I guess Chris, right? You have some information on that?
Yeah, I have an update on that. I got some, got some information from Chris Smith. They've confirmed the use of the Masari at the college on Saturday for the silent films, and he sent me some kind of like promotional copy that we can use. And then I kind of decided on a time for the actual ceremony on Friday, being at 5 o'clock, and then the sort of information session and film screening Saturday morning at 10. And so I'm not sure if I think the next step, I've got a couple of things I want to do, try to get this on like every kind of calendar that's out there that we can update. And then I want to, I haven't started gathering a few things, but I've been not able to do it much recently. But anyway, I'm going to try to put together like I think we're going to have like a flyer, I guess, or like some kind of poster or something we could put up to promote it, and then maybe some kind of handout that we could give to people when they're there. But those are things I was planning on working on. But I don't know. Does anyone else have anything? Any questions or?
Is there anything that you need me to help you with?
So one other thing we did mention last time was getting a copy of the plans, like the blueprints.
Yeah, Nick is have been talking to the architect about that to see if we can get some. He said he has some, so we're just waiting to get them delivered from there.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess we won't have another meeting before.
On the 22nd. We're gonna have a meeting on the 20th.
Yeah, we'll have a special meeting.
Yeah, we're having a special meeting for a COA for the golf course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
We can talk about stuff then. The only thing we can't do is make decisions and like vote on anything because it is a special meeting. Well,
No, we can't on a special meeting.
It's just
not on a work session.
Work session, sorry. Yeah. So if we need to bring some stuff then, we can do it then too.
Okay.
So we have a few more, or what, 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks before we can do that.
Okay. I'll get back in touch with Chris and Keely about getting it listed on calendars, and I guess.
And this is at the college, you said?
For the Saturday. For Friday, we'll be here.
Friday would be at the Fox Theater.
Right.
And then Saturday would be at the college.
Okay. All right.
Are we supposed to get a tour of the theater on Friday?
That's what I was gonna ask you guys today on what day you would like to set that up with, and Steve said we can set that up whenever you guys are available to do so.
Oh, just for like us?
Just for you guys.
Okay, I thought, I was
How
like,
does
well,
that-
why don't we do it on Friday? That's when we're having the event. Well, I'm sorry, I got
There-
misunderstood.
How does that work if we all come together to go see this? Do we have to put that in the newspaper?
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
then we
Like I
might
said-
have to split it up. I'm not
yeah,
sure.
we might have to do it individually.
Yeah, like
I've been
you
in the
could-
theater enough that I don't really need to go myself, but
I
you
think
guys
two
should go.
people, as long as it's not a quorum.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
they
that's
did
fine.
tours of Central Park for the city council and they had to have them
Yeah,
in pairs.
so both of you could go. I've been in
I
the theater
definitely wanna see
many,
it.
You
many
wanna see it?
times
Yeah.
all over the place.
If you wanna just
so-
email me tomorrow and let me know what day works for you, and then I can coordinate with Steve and get it coordinated between, and same for you, Chris, if there's a day that you wanna go and do a tour.
Yeah, I'm pretty open. I'm not gonna be working this month, so I'll be more available.
Okay, well, any day that works for you, we can see when we can arrange it, but, Steve would be the one who I'd have to talk to figure out what day to go. Cause he'd have to coordinate with the construction workers.
Yeah, any day works for me, so whatever works for you, Chris.
Okay, alright, I'll just get in touch with you, Derek, and then we can
Alright.
figure out time. Would Monday be okay? Like Monday around noon?
Yeah.
Oh,
I will check with Steve and then get back to both of you.
okay, let's go ahead and try that.
Alright, anything else that you need, from the city to start help with setting up?
Or do you need
Well,
anything from us?
I'm sorry.
Or do you need anything from us?
Well, let's say if we wanted to get some things printed, I'm not sure if that would help. Like if we want to get some posters and flyers printed, who does that go through? How does that work?
We would just need a design and then I can ask for quotes, for Cedar Printing right now is the only one printing. Keely's shop's not up and running yet, though she's doing these for us as a practice. But I can get, a price on how much, and you just need to tell me how many and what the mock-up looks like.
Okay. I'll make up some mock designs and send those to you, Tara, and then can you send those to the other guys?
Yeah, not a
Is
problem.
that how that work?
Yeah,
And then we'll vote on the 22nd, or?
yeah, we'd have to vote.
Yeah. Just bring whatever on the 22nd, and then we'll figure it out on that day too. Or you can even send it prior, like I would send, if you have anything prior, send it to Tara and then Tara can send it to us. And then
Yeah.
we can like at least
Yeah,
like
look at it.
look at it and then bring any ideas that we have on the 22nd.
That sounds good.
Alrighty.
I
Alright,
think that's all I have for
alright, well, I guess we'll go ahead and move on. Unless, is there anything that me and Derek need to be thinking about or do anything for the,
Is there
we're kind
anything?
of good.
Yeah, if you guys
set
have
up,
anything,
right?
yeah, it's up to you guys on if there's anything.
I'm just making sure, cause it just seems like we.
So you guys all decided on a smaller event this year, because we're
Right.
gonna get ready for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bicentennial one.
So we're just basically doing the Fox on
Yeah.
that Friday, and then Saturday we're doing the silent movie.
The
thing.
plaque is already ordered and it's on its way. They said it'll be here before June, so I'm thinking the next couple weeks, they said 4 weeks, so I
Okay,
got it ordered right away
alright, good.
and that's already
Who's cutting the ribbon?
Depends on if you
Who's what?
guys want a
Are we gonna get the
ribbon
mayor,
or pulling the,
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a thing, like, cause you didn't go to the,
Here?
no, the temple,
Triple Aaron.
Temple Aaron thing.
No, I
They
seen
basically-
it
they
on-
had- Yeah, they had the plaque on the wall and they just had a cover over it, taped on over it,
yeah.
and then they just unveiled it.
Who's-
who's gonna unveil it?
Yeah, can we get the mayor, or?
She might.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, actually, I was thinking, well, I don't know, if Carlos, if you wanted, since you were the
Chairperson,
the person, that maybe makes sense for you to, like, do the ceremonial.
I guess if me
Person.
and the mayor wanna do it or something like that, whatever. we
Yeah.
can do that.
I'll talk to her and ask her if she wants to join us. I'm pretty sure she was going to anyways, but
Okay. guess we can move on. Next item is, questions for city council for future commissioners.
Yeah, like I said, they've got one right now, that have turned in, they're gonna put it in front of the city council. I'll have to ask what date that's gonna happen, but is there any questions you want to
Well,
go?
I think it'd only be fair for them to ask the same questions they asked the first candidate. No?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it'd
don't
be kind of,
remember, did we have a list of that, what it was?
I think it's up to the city council as well.
I just remember when I interviewed for city council, it was all, everybody had the same questions. You didn't wanna, you know what I mean, you didn't
Yeah.
wanna.
So you just want the same
favor
questions for
anybody.
all the other boards and commissions to be
Yeah. I think
asked?
that works, yeah.
I can let them know that. They were just wanting to know if there was anything in particular you guys wanted asked of them for our board.
I think
I
the
mean,
main,
maybe when we get it filled, we could come with future questions. I'm just saying right now, I think it'd just be,
Just trying to get, there, I know that she reposted again to see if we could get more, because right now, like I said, there's only one. They have 5 altogether for all the boards and commission, but HPC was only one that I particularly asked to be on ours.
I think one question, I mean, I think it should be, but is something that should be looked at because it's part of, the requirements for the Historic Preservation Commission is this, if they're either a realtor or, what was the other one?
Like a design professional.
A design professional, you know, and it could be yes or no. I mean, that's not gonna change it. It's just, that's part of like one of the criteria of the
Yeah, it
commission
is.
is to have one of those people on it, you know? Just so that, I mean, if it comes up and they know if they are part of that, and if it is, that'd be great. Because then we would fulfill that seat. So, I think that's about it.
Okay.
Other than that, and having those, like you said, the regular question that every other board person gets asked.
I wonder if we could ask maybe something about, if they have a particular, I don't know, particular building or time period of, you know, trying history that they're interested in, just to maybe get a sense of, you know,
If they're
what
if they
kind of
know what they're talking
architecture?
about.
What kind
well, yeah,
of
just get a sense of
architecture
how,
they
you
into?
know, something like that, you know. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, I can give these over to Des so that she can give them to the city council. I don't think their meeting is till the week after next, because they had a meeting this week.
Yeah. It was yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll move on to the brochure update. Looks like we have these 2 brochures here.
Two
I
separate
particularly
ones.
like the second one. I guess it's the Keeley design, right?
It was from their design team is the ones that did them, and she said these were the 2 different. She sent them to me on Monday, and then I had multiple people in my office go over them and look for mistakes and mistypes. And
Oh, okay.
so this is the fix up, and there was still 3 mistakes that Audra caught that I'm gonna fix and have Keely fix. But it was just mostly like a mistype on
Right.
lettering, but
I mean, we're just pretty much looking at the design.
yeah, which one you like and which one you want to be printed in the.
I like the new one just because it's new.
I like the way the buildings pop.
Yeah. So, I don't know. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, I like the one with the, like the sort of sepia tone
Yeah,
on
the new one.
photos, yeah. I like that one.
Yeah.
So is that the one you guys want, or we have to vote? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go ahead and.
But is it gonna be white?
I can
It'll be on
ask
white paper, right?
if
is that
that,
what we're
which,
looking for,
I think
or
that's
what?
what you guys get to decide. If
I
you
thought
want.
we decided on the tan and brown or whatever.
Or like it look like an old piece of paper or something like that. Is there a big difference? Do you know? Oh, well, they're doing, but then
Okay, the only thing I think is if you go with that color and then with the buildings, this
Yeah.
color, it's gonna blend in and it's not gonna really pop.
I like what he just said about in like an old newspaper.
Yeah,
If we
I
get
can
it
ask
to
her.
look like that.
That's all I can ask her.
I'm just wondering if that's gonna put them out because they're doing it for free for us, you know, because that'd be like an extra charge for a different, probably upcharge on a paper.
So
So-
but also I think this would look good mailing out, cause we're gonna do a big mail out on this one. And maybe get the older paper for ones we hand out at like at smaller events.
Yeah.
Might be a better idea.
And it's
Yeah.
still gonna be matte, not glossy.
She said we get to choose, so you guys, whatever you want, I'll give it to her in that email. So if you want it matte, not glossy,
I think we should do an initial run for like everybody, just so it makes it easy on just a cheap white piece of paper. And then, yeah, we'll do a bigger run for like, to put in the city, to put in the buildings and stuff on a better piece of paper so that it looks a lot cooler.
cause it's gonna be, I think, almost 400
So you don't want
for,
it to be a flyer, you just want it to be this?
What do you mean?
You
No,
said
it's
on
gonna
white
be a
piece of-
trifold.
yeah, it's gonna be a
No, it'll just be like this, just, you know, if we just got this and folded it,
Yeah,
it's gonna look just
I'm
like
okay
that.
with that.
But then, you know, I think
I just want to
the
make
city
sure.
should have a really nice, like the brown paper.
I can
you know,
ask
that
her
we
about the
put
paper
out
and get
stuff like-
pricing.
Yeah,
for
let's
the-
look at that for later, but let's do an initial run with just how it goes, and then we'll ask her about that, see if it's gonna be a difference, and we'll make up the difference if it is.
Okay. Now, so you wanna do, what do you wanna do, 500 for the first initial? That'll give us 400 to go out to the city
then
and give us a little 100 extra.
That sounds great. Does that sound good? Chris?
Alright, so we just need a vote.
Yep, alright,
Officially.
so I guess we're gonna vote on this design, which is the sepia, Keeley design,
Okay.
okay?
Make a motion, we gotta accept it first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I make a motion to accept Keely's brochure, the sepia one.
Who wants to
I'll
say?
second.
Alright.
Alright. Carlos,
Yes.
Derek,
Yes.
Chris?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty, I will touch base with her then,
Sweet,
and I'll have a final for you guys on the 22nd.
alright. Got that out of the way. Okay, new business, looks like we had none. Reports, so, chairperson's report. I really don't have anything to report. I've been busy at work, so I haven't done a lot of historic preservation stuff. So I do apologize, but that's where I've been. So I'll go ahead and pass it on. Derek?
I have nothing.
Alright. Chris?
Yeah, other than the little bit of Fox Theater stuff, I've not done a whole lot. I've been dealing with some pain in my neck. And I've been able to focus a whole lot, but, yeah, nothing new for me, really.
That's okay.
Alright. And our development services administrator.
Other than that, I just wanted to let you guys know that the plaque is on its way. Purchase order's already been put in for that, so that's taken care of. There's gonna be we have the one, citizen request in. Hopefully we'll get a few more with the new outreach. And then, I did hear, so for the Fox, the one thing that they did say is that we were hoping to be in the lobby for everything. Steve said he talked to the, construction guys and then our building inspector, and they're kind of saying, no, it's not safe right now to be in the lobby, so we're gonna have to be up front. But he did get the boundaries pushed for Santa Fe Trail Day, so it's gonna go all the way to Safeway. So it'll be blocked off in the front.
Cool.
And we're actually gonna have the, band is gonna be right here in front of us almost. So we'll have, a good crowd over here.
Nice. That's good. And then they'll have the plaque installed before the event.
Yes, my building inspector and our maintenance guy is gonna go ahead and take care of that.
Cool. Alright, I guess that's it for today. That was a very short and sweet one, so.
Sometimes that's okay.
So, anybody wanna, do we have to call the meeting, right?
Yes,
Right.
close, you have to close it.
Alright, well, we'll go ahead and close the meeting then.
Alright, I'll get the new agenda to you guys for the 22nd.
Thanks, y'all.